future. You cannot fuck the future, sir. The future fucks you.
Control to pilot. Ready? Ready?
Tough-ass geezer. Give you props for that.
Out of the ground, into the sky, out of the sky, into the dirt.
Mic, the mic, game audio. Discord. And then Discord goes doo-doo. I forgot to put the streamer real quick on that.
Hi, Kami.
I'm not gonna let Clanker tell me what to do.
Ah, what the fuck? This is fucked up. But yeah, we're live. Gonna be honest with you guys. I was worried none of you will show up.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, fair.
Thomas hell diving, and I get it. It's hell divers and shit. Right?
I just had one more blitz to make, and I would have made it.
Then Suna was fucking offline, so I just assumed that bro's dead.
Yeah, I had a nice sleep schedule, and then Sushi kept me awake until like 6 in the morning because he was playing the new Silent Hill, and I was like, I need to watch.
I see.
Which was, you know, a bad idea because my sleep
Ammonia,
schedule got fucked.
Yeah, Ammonia, I'm sorry, the fucking Among Us ear rape into my ears didn't work. Oh no, what will I do? Why didn't it work? What the fuck? Hold on, let me just do a funny properties, refresh cache. Yeah? Let me try redeeming myself.
I won't be streaming, but I'll be here, alive.
That's fine. That's fine. Guys, I have a suggestion. We have to play Lethal.
Yeah, that's why I opened it.
Yeah, let me open the game too. I'm sorry, Ammonia, but I don't know why it didn't work. I refreshed the cache of the redeems, so we'll see in 10 minutes. You can try again. That's totally another ploy to force you to stay active here. Totally. I would never do that. Let me switch to my game screen. Game capture, window, all. Well, that worked. That sure worked. Okay, that beeped. Oh, the fucking subscribe thing, you know, the counter for how long I was subscribed. That worked. That beeped into my ear, right? So, 9 months, that's crazy shit, actually. Alright. I'm probably gonna host, right? Yeah, I'm gonna host.
Where's robot integration? You said that was supposed to be a thing. I paid points for this.
It was. It was integrated for a whole month. Actually, he was there. He was
I don't see it
actively
now,
running
so
in the
I
chat.
don't remember. I didn't prove it.
Yeah, you could have just like it was a unit robot, like it was a bot account I created. You could just chat with him. See, thing is, right? Robot run on you know, the spare GPU in my server, right? And well, RoboFlix a thing, and I need a graphics card to do this whole thing called transcoding. You know, the media, so people can watch it. Yeah, I paid like 30k points for it. Yeah, you got it for a month. Congratulations, until the next fascination hit me. You consecrated my relics till I reach enlightenment. Understood? But when's the due date? When? Huh? What are you on about? Host. Ah, my favorite server file name. Let's use that one. It's a funny pregnancy joke, Robo. Ah. I see.
It's okay, Robo.
Fuck
You wouldn't
too,
get it.
then. Alright, the host is up. Gonna use in-game chat, right?
But we could. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to check the instruction manual. I ain't reading shit. Great acid. Great acid. Yeah. Guys, just... Oh. Okay, Tuna's here.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna just like mute Discord on my end.
Okay.
Alright, now I won't hear you double, I think. Say something?
Hello?
Alright, I hear you only once. Cool.
Only once? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I guess
kinda-
that worked.
Oh, you know what I realized?
Yeah?
Realized?
I've had Kami at 0% volume because I think the last time we were in a VC, we were playing Lethal Company.
Oh no.
This explains so much.
Oh yeah, I can't hear you.
No. What do you mean?
Oh no.
Can't hear you in game. Kami, please.
Oh,
Can't hear you. He's trying to.
that's because
Yeah,
I
tries
put
to scream, but he has
in-game
no
as
mouth.
a push to talk.
Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah.
There you go. Now it's voice activation.
Yeah, I kind of went to turn down everybody's volume in Discord, and I right-clicked on Kami, and he was already at 0, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Great acid.
Need it.
Broke. Guys, you should check this. You should check this small streamer called Emperor Tsuna. He's totally not like 4 times larger than me. It's fine. Totally fine. I'm panicking like a niche celebrity. Like,
Wow,
I don't know
the
anything
audio
about.
very crunchy.
Huh?
yeah, sometimes the audio on this one gets, fucked.
Yeah. Compression. Life is full of choices and I can't read McDonald's self-checkout. Oh, what plans do we have?
Since we have plans.
Planets, as in stellar objects, as in your mother.
Okay, I see.
Damn.
Adam. We're going to WoW, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
For I have decided, for I am our great and glorious leader. We shall die. Actually, Commissar, you're the morale officer.
Hi, morale officer it is.
Yeah, last time I checked your attempt at improving morale on Twitter, I was not amused.
I don't know what
I was
you could possibly mean by that.
I was I was concerned actually, like worried a bit. All right. Oh, we are good. We're good. Good. You good? You good?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got
All right. Let's land this
boogie
bitch.
set up. We're
We're landing.
gonna sweat this, right? So first thing we're grabbing is the teleporter, right? So we can just randomly go in.
Yes, we need the inverse teleporter thing. Yeah, that's the first
Yeah.
thing because that's peak content. Being random teleported into the building is peak content. We need that.
I like gambling.
Okay. I could do a big funny right now. Oh no, I'm bringing out the timer. Give me a sec. I
Timer.
swear to God, these fuckers. Yeah, these fuckers will do it. I know they will do it.
Hey, we left him. I haven't played this game in like a year, so
Disable that redeem for collabs.
Yeah, same.
Like, I should disable it for collabs if you think about it. Probably guys are not amused if I just start talking Finnish for 5 minutes.
how will we
thinking
know? Is there like a jump there? Okay.
What are you, a pussy? Yes, I'm a massive coward. Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going downstairs, so see you later. I'm funny. Chad, good. Laugh now. Somebody clip that.
No, don't clip that.
Clip that, please. Somebody clip that.
Could just vote to leave early.
Oh. Hi.
Ow!
He fell.
Alright, now we gotta
So I just
spectate
went
these
down, being
beavers.
like, it's going downstairs, we'll see you later, right? And then I stopped, and I just see Tommy's corpse is splat. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh,
I don't even like buy
God.
anything going to the first.
I need someone to clip that and post it. I beggeth. Large axle. Key. Sick. Hey. So I wanna touch. Let me touch your large axle.
Yeah.
Alright. Rip slime. Oh, that's a fire exit. That's cool. Are mimics like vanilla or is it modded thing?
Lizard.
It's modded. There's another large axe over that way, but it's like steamy.
Yeah. Where's the valve? That lizard. Alright. Oh.
Let's see. I want to add some more other
This
British
slime
info.
just fucking kill himself. You know where the exit is? I'm kinda lost.
Back this way. Follow me.
'Cause my 3D, my pathfinding is kind of fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever coded my A-star algorithm didn't do well. And let's go up. Clip as per thy request. Now wait, you know you can post the link to that thing in the chat. That'll be great. Thank you. Probably take his corpse at some point.
Yeah.
Nah.
Thank you. Alright, everyone. Kiss your on the lips. I'm not asking.
Look at that steady like a rock.
Derp. I'm gonna go get his corpse.
I wonder if they're gonna go back in or not.
He needs a rest. I wanna go visit down there at some point too.
I'll be back
Think
in.
about it. Yo, keep it behind. So the daily checking that's the online toaster. Calm world out here. What's up, gentlemen? Men are gentle. Tommy healed.
Real.
I'm retrieving his corpse.
I tried chasing down the elevator.
Oh god.
I forgot that there was gravity and fall damage in this game.
Zero. I can't believe you're warming up to my moderator staff so you can get away with things. That's fucked up behavior, man. I don't know what to tell you. Drop this guy here.
Oh, wow.
$5 bucks.
$5.
Kami's worth $5. Shit, we're rich.
I can give you a whole burger. Man, I'm hungry now.
Times it. Ugh. Really shouldn't go in anymore at this.
Just pop back in over here and then it's just.
No. You waiting for me?
Actually, what does it say on your?
Hmm.
Waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm not going in there by myself.
Coward.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, we should really just go in real quick and then get out because it's getting late, and I don't want to. I don't know about you, but I don't want to do that funny sidestepping of a giant.
Yeah. It's this way.
Right.
I gotta wait till they get to like the deepest portion.
Mayonnaise on an escalator. Honestly, Zero has played the long game of Warrior to the moderators. Yeah. Probably by some mischievous behavior. RX here. Probably use the fire X when we get out, it's faster.
He says faster, it's not gonna be faster.
Chemical jug. A jug. That's much more jug.
Jug.
Yeah.
Jug.
Oh, just drop it back. Oh, background.
Charisma and autistic firearms knowledge? God. Just talk to Billy.
There's nothing here. That's.
Yeah, let's just get it. Oh shit! Hey buddy! Tommy, you asshole! You absolute dick cunt! I'm skinning him alive. I'm killing him. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so ending him. I swear to fuck if we die because of this. That's a giant. Are you kidding me?
It was already dark. Like they were gonna have to leave anyways. It was either be dark or not.
I mean, if the ship leaves.
Oh no, we start in 0 again.
One of us gets in. He can eat us. But lift off. Let's get out.
See drama chat.
It's so close to death.
So what is a dick? What the fuck? No, not in Minecraft. Not in Minecraft. I'm so ending Kami. Oh, I fucking sweat. Oh. Yeah, let's just. You absolute asshole.
You guys didn't find anything anyways.
You are a bitch.
And it was gonna be dark anyways when you came back out.
Oh,
I was just
so
motivating you so that you wouldn't hide from that monster there.
I hate you so much.
You don't have to like me, you just have to work with me. Da-da-da-da-da.
I am, I need the I need the forcible help, Bob. I'm just sending you at the monster next time. How come, Robo, are we ignoring my immaculate trans jokes? Does Sticky HRT give you chemical jokes? I guess? Alright, I was kind of locked in with the whole video game.
Yeah, only having like an hour. Actually, how long is an hour?
But I don't know.
What was the
bird.
emote button again?
I don't remember. What was the emote button?
Some of our mods gave it like a wheel or whatever, so like I can't remember.
Yeah.
Just the numbers.
Oh.
I think just 1 and 2 are the only emotes.
You need to bring
In
the
the base
stupid
game.
one with like a bunch of stupid anime reference emotes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Emotes are 1 and 2. Yeah, we figured that. Let's move. Victor. Miku ni. Yeah, that was.
Man, you gotta put
Wasn't
some
one of the
effort into
emotes like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a bird. What is this thing? That's new. That's new. It's chasing me. It's chasing me.
What the fuck are you? Aru, look, that's you.
It's new. I've never seen it before. I wanted to give it a pet.
It has a nest. I have an idea. We take its egg.
Oh, we can do that when we leave.
Oh, it's a
No.
giant woodpecker.
Yeah.
Guys, let's go take its egg. One of you must be a sacrifice. Guys, come on.
Alright.
It can't kill us all, can it now? Like,
I mean, it could.
it fucking could, I know. Alright.
We're just gonna go into the thing.
Ah! I have the egg! I have the egg!
It's got you. Run, you fool! Don't die on me! Oh god! Oh god! It just teleported on me!
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, remember the part I said it can't kill us all?
See, I ran by trying to grab you, Robo, and, like, that didn't work.
The devs forgot to set the dodge window for that creature.
No
Yeah.
kidding. There's no play into
I think we
that.
died. I think we died.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. You can't even like outrun it.
No. That's one seed from Cruz. What do you mean it's me? It's you. It's a fucked up weird creature, aka you. Hi, Billy. You got your 17th toaster?
It's a furry.
Oh yeah, Billy now has a persona. It's official. It's a fucked up looking ass rat. Oh, birds.
New creature data. What?
Bird. Herb.
Herb.
Herb. I need the jukebox. But like, you know the mod that allows you to put like any song on it as long as you have the like the MP3 file in the folder. Need that. And I need to put like Eurobeat. Bird up. Big bolt. You know what they call me? You know what they called me in high school?
What do they call you in high school?
Big bolt.
Yeah.
I'll reckon much for that.
A new journal. Ooh, a tunnel. Nothing can go wrong in here.
No, nothing could go wrong in here. I thought it was a mistake. God. This is like a shit ass tunnel.
Right?
What's over here? Yo!
Loot. Wait, did Sooner not make it past the jump?
No. I
Ooh,
don't
what's that?
think he
A
did.
soccer ball.
I can't carry both of them. Can you pick one of them?
Wow, this what do you mean you can't carry? Oh, it's a big-handed weapon.
Two-handed. Two-handed. I mean, I can just kick it around again. Please help me with the ball.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Where'd you go?
Wait, what am I watching for? Don't worry about it.
Marco.
Hello.
Okay, I got the ball.
Yes. Seamus. Yeah, God. Thank you. Did you find any other loot?
I found a bell in the puddle of water. I guess we can probably go back now.
Yeah, we should get out. I got lost.
Hey, Marco, Robo, over
The
here.
wrong way.
You gotta go left, right here. Yeah, left, and then take a right, and that'll be another right.
My pathfinding is compromised.
Hey, oh, Robo.
Reasons? Reasons are unknown, actually. Mimetic hazards, actually.
Okay, so yeah, this
Let's
is
just go through the fire.
the only way out, basically, for us.
Mayonnaise on an escalation. Aye.
Okay, so Suna is alive. They're just somewhere else.
I think he's went through like he just went through like the main entrance, like a normal person.
Oh, okay. Who does that?
Yeah, that's cringe behavior. The what experience? I can't.
What's
Right.
the drop button again?
G as in grenade.
Oh, okay.
That's
No,
Suna.
Suna's in here.
Howdy. Yeah, I lost you guys, so I was like, I'm gonna come make sure that they're not dead.
Right.
Of course.
Because I entered through the front door and the elevator was all the way at the top, and I'm like,
Oh, Hell of Asura. Oh yeah, it's that planet that I can never pronounce correctly. Yeah.
Oh, the giant worm, sandworm. That's not on this map. Oh, I guess it could be on this map. It could spawn. Hasn't spawned yet.
yeah, it could spawn on this map. There is a bird
Yeah.
by the front door.
Well, I was driving to work. Have a good ride this morning. Have fun, Billy, with work. I don't know what you do, but try to have fun, I guess.
Oh, you guys are going up. Okay.
Yeah, there were some areas we didn't explore yet, so I think we should. Actually, did we explore everything there? I think we did. Now I think about it.
We could go more in the tunnels, but the main door to get to the rest of the area was locked.
Right. Let's more tunnels.
I don't want to go tunnels.
All right, let's not go tunnels.
So,
Let's
front
go
door
this
then?
Front door.
one. Yeah.
Said the bird was there.
You fucking Cordress drill. That's a new one. I've been calling Cordress.
Yeah.
Cordress. Watering hose of a man. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a bird over that way.
They're insulting me in chat. It's fucked up. I blame Commissar. It's his fault.
And I'll do it again.
It's great that he cut off so I couldn't hear him complain. Marvelous.
Oh, here it is.
Better to die by falling again.
Oh.
Hi, Suna.
Bye, Suna.
And evil. Yeah. Alright.
I made it better.
What the? Bye, elevator!
Yeah, the
But we
elevator
need
was
it
going
back.
down, so I just stepped on top of it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's not like we needed that.
Nah, we don't need an elevator.
I woke up and drank the evil Ultra Zero. Damn.
Actually, we might need the elevator for when the big thing comes down.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing.
Oh, key. Oh, look, a spider web. We should totally step on that.
Oh no. Not the spider.
Steam League. Hey, what are these?
If anyone here is afraid of spiders, I recommend closing your eyes.
Vents is open. Something spawned.
Venting.
Among Us.
Among Us. Imposter? Sus? I can't see shit.
Yeah.
It's in the spider room, isn't it? Yeah, the vent is in the fucking spider room.
How do we get in
I
there?
don't
Do we
wanna
just
touch
jump
that.
over it?
Watch me. Watch me, nigga. You touched me! You fuck! I had to listen to the entire weekend of it. You. Nah, I was
Coming through the door.
I was totally not going Among Us imposter at Aura the entire week. Active brain damage, it's fine.
Oh, it's dark. You should probably just
Yeah,
go.
make sure you come this way. Yeah, no, this way. This way.
Oh, the fucked up ass bird.
Yeah.
Hey, let's call you people fucks. And you're a fuck. Issues impostor. Yeah. Among us.
What's their quota again? I forget.
Like
130.
130.
Yeah. Are we anywhere near that?
Probably not.
136? Oh yeah, we got it. We live.
Oh.
1d20 psychic damage robo. 1d20. What the fuck?
I didn't realize the Easter egg. Oh, that did damage. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. Just saying, I didn't see Aura the Electrical when the lights cut out. Yeah, I know, right? We should definitely play Among Us one day.
Yeah, I could do that.
We need to gather like a good bunch of streamers for that, but that'll be fun.
0 days.
That'd
to
be
beat
Among Us jokes I would
quota.
make.
You would be able to hear it because everybody would just keep redeeming Among Us.
Some scrap metal and other goods.
Among Us. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun dun.
Ba-da-dum.
Dun, dun. You just have to imagine me blinking like a lizard because I have no idea what that means. Among Us.
Real.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't read if it's on the chat. Damn.
Among Us. Does anyone else here feel a bit sus?
Yeah.
Same.
Ooh, ooh.
I did not like those sounds. That was so wet.
Moist, if I may. I played Checkstones Among Us like 2 times in 2020. Damn, you were not on the grind set. Oh, my ears.
Where did the light switch go? There it is.
It's right
Thank
there.
you, Zero. Oh, that shook me up. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
But are we gonna buy anything? It would be better to buy things now.
No.
The lever, okay. I'm gonna spend all the money now. We can't get it.
Yeah! It works, yeah. It does. Speaking of that, hey, Parents, you're in the chat. Could you, refund Ammonia for the 1,000 Among Us points? Thank you. Watch him not do his job. Like,
Imagine.
what do I not pay him for? Like,
Alright, what planet are we going to?
let's see.
Your life is in.
Actually, you know what? Store. You know what I want to buy? How much is the inverse teleporter? We're too poor for that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we barely made money that time. Let me check. Is there any way to check that?
I love playing my favorite hit game, Guess Who There's Some. Oh yeah. Among Us translates to a fun name in Finnish. Is it Adamance like a new planet?
Oh, a lot of them are new planets.
That's-
I haven't played since like last year. Since July 2024.
I haven't been here before. Let's go there.
Wee.
I love that I actively lost viewers as soon as I did the Among Us theme.
Doo doo doo.
Doom doom.
I think it's just Twitch being wonky about lurkers or whatnot.
No. Let me cope harder.
Okay.
So I don't actually care for the count. Guys, you should use an ad. Oh,
You ever buy anything?
this is not new. I've been here before. But no, we did not buy anything. I kind of want to save up for the inverse teleporter.
Let's.
No. Ads in 5 minutes. You know, I should just start playing the Among Us theme, right? And then make it so that you have to pay like 10 bits to make it stop for like 5 minutes. Roman killing uses Aru.
Ding 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 ding.
It's like a mimetic hazard, I'm telling you.
Nah, mine's the Helldivers theme. I'll just hum it out every now and then. Whenever I'm at work.
I mean, it's valid. It's
Oh,
like
boy, toilet
the most
paper.
What the
democratic thing.
fuck? How is that there? I didn't even see it.
Kami, you need to learn the lyrics for the Super Earth anthem and just start singing it randomly.
Sounds like a plan.
I would sing it with you, buddy.
Wait, so you already have them memorized?
Oh man. It has like things about like standing of skulls of those who died and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Okay, there was something else left here.
Yeah.
Whee.
Also add another bit option to extend it to Ammonia. Do not encourage him. I should have made you sleep on the balcony. No. Okay, Ammonia. I think you're cooking, Ammonia.
Eggs, he had an egg.
Egg. Like Ammonia, I think you're cooking. Like.
Oh, you can just throw it now?
If I
No, I'm trying it, so it's not exploding.
if I ever stream
Huh.
Among
Yeah.
Us. If I ever stream Among Us.
Ah!
You killed him. You fucker. You killed Commissar. You bastard.
We lost the toilet paper too, I think.
No, the toilet paper's here. Can't believe you done this. I wish there was a redeem to point a gun at Robo and fire a warning shot.
Warning
So,
shot.
okay, Suna, hear me out. If I ever do like
Okay.
a large like Among Us like a collab stream with like a bunch of streamers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I think I'll do. Let me.
Yeah, go across the bridge.
Oh, it broke. Bye, Robo.
Hmm.
You almost got your head launched. Oh, it's on his head. Got him.
You have no meaning in life.
Karma. Can he have multiple They're on the side.
I'm flying.
He's been kidnapped.
He's flying. He's flying.
Oh, no. No, you're going towards the cliff.
Tuna?
I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah, I got fucking picked up.
Probably just get out.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those stupid baboon gorilla
Yeah.
things is right outside of the ship.
Yeah. But yeah, so Among Us collab, right? So it's gonna cost 50 bits to turn off the Among Us theme for 5 minutes. It's gonna cost 100 bits to extend it by 5 minutes. Now we'll see for how long people will listen to that shit.
Not long.
It's either gonna be like constantly being paid 50 bits to just have it at the timer at 0, or some people would just have it put to like a big funny number. Oh, you're a horrible, horrible man.
It's gotta be like a
Geeky.
Sabaton thing, so like you have to be there too and suffering.
Yeah. Ugh. Among Us theme trap remix. God. It's gonna be also not the normal one. It's gonna be like, you know, the bass boosted one,
Yeah.
like with broken sound compression. I wouldn't know. Zero. All right, let's see. Moons. March. But yeah.
We march
That'd
from
be
a
funny.
crowd. We shall know no fear.
Shall know no fear. They shall be my space marines. They shall know no fear. It's probably a hi Tuna.
Yeah.
It's just raining. Oh, he actually sent us back down. The madman. The mad robot.
I need to make a dark trial Monger TikTok edit of Tuna. What the fuck? I'm not monitoring the fucking Among Us stream. No work spirit of this on these younglings. Ding 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 ding.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Da 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 da. I actually have the little propaganda alert on my phone because this looks lit. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, hey Copy, you know what we should do?
What?
Play more Space Marine 2.
Yes. Space Marine.
I actually recently got 2 of my friends to play that game. And I got one of them to be interested in 40k, and he's actually pestering me, hey Robo, should we get into tabletop? And I'm like, we're both poor.
Things.
Like should, if you go into like a game store to buy like miniatures and stuff, you know the only thing we can afford is to walk out of that. Oh. Hey, yeah, your dollar Andrew having ass, and I'll see you at the Kellogg Q. Fair enough, your physical presence is rather immense. Remember, your other mod is calling with people back in chat. Yeah, I know. Oh, no bulk.
Bonk.
Do I open the gift box?
Statistically, you wait till later, just 'cause it could be a heavy item.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
See, statistically speaking,
Nerd emoji.
nerd emoji. Fuck out here, the way. Ah, no, shit!
He's forgetting that I'm holding the stick.
He's holding. I'm not calling you fat. I'm calling you immense and threatening. I don't know. Pants wouldn't hurt.
I'm
hurt
calling
a-
you fat.
Pants wouldn't hurt a soul. It's like he's harmless. Which way? What happened? Kami, what happened to the sign, Kami?
What sign? What is that?
Good.
What was
I
the
was
monster?
worried there. I was worried there for a second.
I could
We
put it in
need
my
that. Could you whack that?
What is that? Oh, it's the dog.
You shall.
Hi,
So
dog.
you shall know
Hi,
no.
dog.
You shall know no fear.
It's just a little fella. I have no idea how to get out of here now. I'm looking for the fire exit at this point.
Speaking of statistics, you could be 36 days of blackjack away from being a billionaire.
Ooh, a door.
And you should spend all your savings on blackjack. No, don't do that. I do not condone gambling. Unless
I
I'm
do.
doing it. I do. Unless I'm doing it.
Ooh, this is deep. Deep. Lockpicker,
What the
40%
fuck?
off. There's advertisements in this game.
Ads.
I do claim rolling as a side. I make some Teamwood Tyranids for you. Thank you, Ara. Hey, yeah, the only thing I can afford in a miniature store is to walk away.
No, you can't even do that.
Damn. Hell yeah, I love legally distinct carnivorous alien roaches.
Ooh, that was a mine. There in the other area.
Yeah.
Kami, I should make legally distinct Tyranids.
Yes. Actually, I kind of want to pick my own universe too. Kind of like Space King-esque.
Beast King. This thing is
Praise
funny.
be
I
the
find it-
Space King.
Yeah, I find it amusing. It amuses me.
There is a mine right there. How do I ping? Oh, is there,
You
there's
don't.
no ping. Okay.
There is no ping. Alright, you next, Con?
You just walk on the railing. There's nothing here, guys.
Oh, are you serious?
Looks like-
I walked over here for nothing.
There was a
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube. There was a singular
You
Rubik's
lied
Cube.
to me. You said there was nothing. He was trying to hoard all the loot to himself.
Gordon, step on the fucking mine, I dare you.
Damn it, Suna!
I was joking! You know what?
Don't throw the body over. We can't afford it.
Well...
We can't
Get
afford
out
the
of
pay
here.
cut.
we're kinda...
He was the only way out. He's the one who knew the way out.
You take that ocean...
That's a turret! That's a turret! There's another turret right there.
Shite! We use Suda's body as a shield.
There's 2 turrets in there.
I gotta find a way out. Need to find a way
Oh,
out.
there's the dog over
You take
there.
the body.
The dog, we gotta go. Not
What the
there.
dog do? Crossing.
Oh, that's right. It was that hallway.
Dog behind you.
Hee hee.
We came from here.
Robo, how do you have
Poppers,
a worse
poppers.
sense of direction than I do?
Oh, I can't navigate through these spaces, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Is this the gun hallway? That is mine hallway, okay.
But we did a Korea backdash and explosion. That's crazy. Oh, that's correct.
Over here, Robo. Don't die.
No.
Yeah, okay, there's the stairs
gotta-
right here. We can go up. We kind of.
I was reading chat and then
Oh yeah, there's a
Aaron decided to
chat.
shoot at me.
Backdash the explosion. I think it was the lit section,
Cat.
right? Yeah. Robo.
Yeah. Us?
I keep
dead
scanning,
end.
and I just see Suna's body of arms keeps pinging red.
Red. You know what they say? Better dead than red. I'm so lost.
Ooh, that door's closed now. That's new.
I'm so freaking lost. Slips around.
Okay, yeah, what's it called? The
Light.
vent. That's the way out. Got it. Oh, dead end.
Oh, you went that? Yeah, the continues here. I don't like that. Copy kill it.
What? Where?
Which way now, buddy? Which way now, chief? Oh!
Hi, dog. Bye, dog.
Way now. Oh, behind you. Back it. Hi, little shit. Oh no, it's pissed. Kill him! What the hell's gonna kill him? Find a way out.
It's dead. I won. I won close combat. I can't win another fight, but I won that one.
There's a bracken there. Spider behind you.
Hi, spider. Well, we're gonna go this way then.
Need to get the fuck out. Oh shit.
Well, looks like we're dead.
I'm dead.
Goodbye, Robo. All by myself. I guess we could just fight in the light, I guess. Hi, Bracken. Bye, Bracken. Oh, there's Robo's dead body. Oh yeah, my inventory's just full. Okay. Oh no! I have no idea how to get out of here. Ooh, there's a door. I've never been in this door before. And okay, well, that was a dead end. Hi, Bracken. Hi, friend. Don't eat me. Hi, loot bug. There's loot over there. I don't know what you want. Go away.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
Oh. Guys, do you think we suck at the game?
Oh, for sure.
We? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Ah, fuck you. Because I think we have what would define as fucked.
No, we just
Correct.
gotta go to a high planet and just get everything back in one go, like we did last time. We only need 250.
Right.
Well, we only have 104
Uh.
monies.
So what they call poor.
Well, the
Correct.
current money we have doesn't count. We didn't beat the new money count.
No, yeah. Oh, I meant to like get a high cost planet.
Oh yeah.
I think we can do medium one.
Yeah. Going back, I'm throwing us back as adamants.
That's not medium. You lied to
We
me.
can't afford any. We can't afford shit. We're poor.
It's because somebody had to step on a landmine.
Yeah, looks at Suha.
Hey now. Hey now. It was
Hey
pretty
now,
funny.
you're a rock
It
star.
was.
It was funny.
Like, I could have also jumped down.
I guess they went for the fire escape. That's the wall. Hey, Ed. No. Not too heavy. Go away! Go away! Get off me! Nope, 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 nope. On the boat, on the boat, on the boat, on the boat, on the boat. There we go. Anybody else alive? Start the ship. I don't want to start the ship. I want to ship the camera. Get off me! No, I'm not going away. Can't make me. What's the goal again? 252, 64, okay. Yeah, so we see both of them over there. Oh, okay, so if they're in the tunnels, there's no map of the tunnels, then I can't see them. That's cool. Okay, Robo's being grabbed by something, it seems. Oh, hi.
Howdy.
Oh, okay, so you guys are outside, so that means Robo's getting being picked up by something, carried around.
Hello. I'm back.
Howdy.
I flew.
You flew?
I'm gonna take this shit paper.
189 or 252. All right, we need to go back in.
Yeah, if we grab the toilet paper, we should be good. Oh wait,
toilet
we don't
paper.
have a way back to the toilet paper. That bridge broke. Remember?
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
bridge
it's
broke.
sauce.
Oh well. Cooked?
We're cooked.
Man, if only we had an inverse teleporter to get us inside.
Evolve it.
Oh, why'd you
Lads.
Hey now.
pull the thing?
Somebody gets to die, and then we turn in their body for like 5
We also have
spells.
we also have 2 keys to sell.
Oh, we have 251. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there.
Do the keys cost
Oh.
anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they're free. Okay. Oh, never mind then.
yeah, we have enough. We did it! Yippee!
Yippee! Got 251. The keys. We need to sell the keys.
Yeah. It's not like keys are very useful anyways. I mean, we could always keep them still on.
Yeah. Wanna land us?
Where the company resides. Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure it was on the right planet.
Yeah.
Alright, take that, take that. Oh, that.
Doug.
That's
Jug. 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 Jug.
for the company.
Is that it? Yeah, that's all. Take the fucking loot, you dumbass tentacle.
Oh, did they?
251?
Lied. Well, hold on. We can jump down the ladder over here and it should be able to knock somebody out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or not? Do you not get hurt by fall damage anymore?
Probably has to be enough. Hold on.
Oh.
New journal. You could probably buy a bat real quick.
I fell all the way from like up there to...
Or a shovel.
No, I'll figure it out. Hold up. Give me a sec. I think I can figure out fall damage.
Well, we need to recover the body. Don't lose it.
Alright, I got fall damage. Guys, I will need you to pick up my body.
Okay, you're down there.
Yeah.
Robo, you stupid! You missed! You
I
missed!
heard the splash.
Alright, Tuna, you gotta go next. Try not to miss this time. Oh, man. going on now?
I bought a shovel.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Just, yeah, beat me with a shovel.
See, we had like 257
Yeah.
before all of this, and then we turned everything in and it still was 251. Alright.
For the company. No more dreams. No more lies. Only dreams.
What a company! What a company! Yeah, just remember,
It's all your fault,
it's a
Robo.
tragic way for it's a tragic way for a veteran of the Ice Wars to die.
Europa Ice Wars.
What happened to that? It kind of died down, didn't it?
Alright, let's hope that.
Yeah, it was just
the
it was just a
body.
meme. It was just
Yeah,
another
I
fantastical.
loved it. Oh.
Your hard work is invaluable.
Yeah!
Yeah, big money.
Scamming the system.
I can't believe you decided to stop selling your body, Kami. That's gonna. Yikes.
Have you not seen my morale boosting attire? I thought you did.
I have. Oh.
That was like completely
Uh,
unplanned. It was just a random VCA join, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing this. I'm doing this challenge. I'm doing practicing drawing." It's like, "Oh, okay, sure. Here's my OC."
You gave me like psychic damage when I opened like Twitter in the morning. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can carry bodies while climbing. Oh yeah, true. So me fall jump. Yeah, that was pointless actually. God, I'm stupid.
It's okay.
Oh.
I also realized I didn't actually need to beat Kami to death. You just need to stand underneath the rover.
Oh. Yeah.
That's right, and it would have just crushed me. Oh, yes. Good times, everybody.
What are we buying?
Do we have enough for the teleporter, or are we just gonna buy another planet?
No, we're poor.
Okay, buy another planet.
I thought the teleporter was like 100 or something.
No.
He's lying to us. Quick, stream snipe him.
Store. Inverse teleporter. 425. We have 198. I can buy us a microwave.
No. Only have 100. Oh, that's right, because Robo's body was unrecoverable. So
Yeah.
that dinged us.
Wanna go to Adamants again, I guess?
I guess. Although we can't afford a TPK this time because we cannot get 369 in one go. At least low planet.
Yeah. Can you buy jammies for the whole crew? No. Which one of you motherfuckers turned off the lights?
Well, the lights are on, Robo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Robo, the lights are on.
You. You.
Just see in the dark.
Yeah, you don't have blind sight? Jeez.
You can't use my own thing against me, you fuck!
Yeah, just open your eyes and see in the dark.
How about you see some bitches?
Oh, do you still have that shovel? I need you to beat this thing.
Oh.
Guys, I was a bit stuck under the...
Oh, wait, one is
Is it
good.
dead?
One is good. Thank you. I'm now injured.
Oh, there's a side end. It's over here. Yeah, right here.
Honey. Hello, Moto. Oh, there was nothing else in here. Okay. That's locked. Okay. Tell me who you're working for, you get the fun. Oh, that door. The door's completely locked because it just goes to the same area.
Yeah. Large axle.
Ah. Laser pointer. Bang.
Oh, there's an item over here. Oh, Robo?
Robo.
I am
Where are you?
attached to me. Ah, shit. That's it.
Oh, hey.
What'd you get for the fire?
It's loud.
I got through the main exit and I got the birds on my ass.
There's like a jump here,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't feel like doing it. Oh, they're over here.
Hi.
Suda. There's a jump.
Hi. Hi.
I'm a turret.
Hello. Hello. There's bird. I let birds inside the building.
You did. They're
Come
everywhere
here.
down.
Come here. Shuttle.
Kill the fuck ass birds, please.
Nice.
Oh, hi. Hey, buddy.
It's on your head now.
Just one whack, please.
There's a loot spot here.
Yeah. Are
Oh,
you able to
they
get over
die.
here, Robo?
Guys, you can walk around here. Like, guys, come here.
What?
Come here. Like, guys, you can just
Oh.
like.
Ah.
Oh, there's a baby. That's a baby. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, bug's killing me. Bug's killing me. Don't let me die.
It's dead. I need that baby, but Robo ran away.
Don't kill the baby.
Robo.
Where is that
Did he
big
die?
axle? He like took the big axle and ran off.
I mean,
Oh, nope, get outside. Not dealing with that.
hopefully he made it outside.
Oh, there's a giant over there. There's a giant by the ship.
Oh, hey, Kami.
Hi.
I think if you go this way, you can get up.
I made it.
Oh.
There is a
Yeah, Robo died.
robot died.
Yeah.
He had a key on him. Well, we got 93. I say that's a success. For
Yeah.
a first run.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. It's gonna get dark. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Plus the main bridge is down.
Yeah, there's giants wandering around outside. Ah. Goodbye, Robo. You lazy bum. Look, how can I be
The
paranoid
laziest employee.
if I am suffering the most
I got-
damage?
I got eaten. I got aided.
You got the Robusti Aiden?
No! No!
They had them. They had them robo flaps.
You.
Great assets. Great assets.
I'm about to great ass you into a corpse dodge. Alright. Go. Oh boy. Alright. So, gonna go in. Gonna get loot. We're not gonna fuck it up. So it's fine. Gonna get rich. We're gonna meet the quota. Oh great. It's all fine and dandy.
Man, if only had a flashlight or something.
And there's a dead end there.
Ooh, what's this button?
You don't need a flashlight. Explosion! I want to steal the reactor core. I need a...
For stealing reactors.
Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Robo.
I have the lab! Lab. Great asset. great ass. Great asset. Guys, am I a great asset?
No.
Yeah.
Thank
Collateral
you.
damage.
This doesn't seem like the
I'm
way
lost. Lost.
out. Robo, you got us lost.
I navigated out of the lost.
There's the fire exit.
Don't worry, I'm laughing with you, not at you. Trust.
Trust.
Uh-huh. Right. Doubtful.
How could you doubt that ass?
I'm getting more and more sleep deprived. Yo! The apparatus is a great asset. Look, we're like over halfway there.
Yeah.
Fine. Great asset. Great asset.
Are we going back in?
Going back or we're lifting off? Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Let's go back.
Do that?
We got time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's only noon.
One of us should stay in the ship, just say.
We went through the fire exit. That's the way we haven't gone yet. Over here. Follow me.
Don't shoot us to stay in the ship.
Oh, okay.
We need the insurance policy. He's
through
the
the
only
deck.
one. No, he's the only one.
Over here, over here.
No,
Right? No, yes.
no, no. The door's here.
I don't want to go down there. It's scary.
There's like 3 fire exits here in one room.
Nice. We'll go out this door. Did I not pick up the thing? Rubbo, where'd you go? Oh. All by myself. That door's locked. Man, if only I had that key I found earlier. This is the way out. There's absolutely nothing in here. Okay, so we did right. Now we're gonna go left. We're just gonna ping. Keep my hand to the left. Left of the wall. Also locked, you son of a bitch. They left me. You son of a bitch! There's nothing I can do! There's nothing I can do! Ow, 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 ow. If only I knew where the exit was! Son of a biscuit!
Dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. Might as well just leave then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Is he alive? Oh, no. It was a spider. Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. Great asset. Oh. Alright. Most paranoid employee sustained the most injuries.
I can be paranoid. If the paranoia is real, it all hurts.
I don't care what medicines they put me on. I know they are real.
You know how they say the anime women aren't real and stuff?
They
you know?
are to me.
Well, I'll make them real. I'll be my own wife. Oh.
It was
Alright.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
I kept running into the spider and it just kept like staring at me.
Yeah, the you were like that close to the exit too. It was funny. Where did he go? Oh. Like you were literally like maybe like 5 meters away from the exit.
I know.
Like that.
Oh, why is it so dark?
Catch up with Tommy.
I swear, I'm buying a flashlight.
Nah, you don't need a flashlight. That's for bitches.
Oh,
It's so
it's so dark in here.
I'm buying a flashlight. Suda, why is the bridge broken?
Because I tried Oh, so I had an idea.
Yeah. Looks like Robo is dead.
Yeah, I believe he's dead. Maybe.
Oh, he's outside. He's coming his way back over here to us. Oh, we have enough.
No, I think he's inside still.
No, he's outside. He's being carried by something, I think.
Huh.
Is there another level?
Anyways.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I think he's caught by something, but like his body's freaking out.
Okay.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna get walkie-talkie, or 2 walkie-talkies.
And a flashlight. Please get a flashlight. Because I can't see for shit down there. And I'll go look for Robo.
Okay. This one might just be the things, and not a flashlight. Oh.
Okay. Robo's dead. Suit is dead. It's just me. I would love to get the yeah, okay, no, we're leaving. Bye, guys. But I got the walkie-talkie, so it's all good. I can't believe the baboons killed the dog. That was terrifying. Why were they out so early? Once again, just because I'm the most paranoid does not mean that it's not with reason.
Hello.
Hi, Robo. What killed you?
So pitch dark, right? Right, pitch dark, can't see shit. You know, if I see a glowing red light, right? My first instinct is to walk towards the glowing red light. What happened is I became Robodog.zip.
Yep, that explains it.
That's why he kept disappearing on the map. It's because he was in the trap, so his body kept going up and down.
Okay.
We have enough stuff.
And then, soon they got killed by the dog carrying the walkie-talkies.
Yup. Pretty much.
I hate how that spawned, like, immediately.
Oh yeah, same. I'm Pickle Rick. Sorry, I pick up the pickles. I had to say that. Alright. I don't even watch Rick and Morty. It's like the funnier part here. Trying to show cringe. Anyway.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, there's like a key in here.
Yeah, well...
Key. Master key for your master lock that you can open with another master lock.
Wonder why the advertisement was for. We did it.
We got a whole 506. Goddamn.
We're rich.
It was all me. I saved everything.
I
managed to
buy some.
Get us out of here.
Buy. No. First, buy the teleporter. Yes. I purchased the fucking portal. Okay.
Wait, is this the regular teleport or inverse? I thought the regular was...
It's the inverse one.
Regular. Okay, regular's red then? Okay.
Yeah. This one's gonna teleport us in the building. On 10.
Alright, are we still gonna do walkie-talkies or no? So I can know to leave behind or not?
I have no walkie-talkies.
Well, Suna. Are we gonna do the walkie-talkie shenanigans?
I'll take walkie-talkie. Well, no. Take a walk. Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. Can't.
Can't what?
I was about to say, oh, just take the walkie-talkie with you, and I'm like, oh wait, you can't. It just gets dropped.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to. Yeah. No. All right, guys, go in. Probably gonna be my last moon.
Okay.
I'm getting sleepy. We're hitting the 2-hour mark. Alright.
Adventure.
Alright, gamers. Get in. Fuck am I?
Oh, look, a toy cube. Oh, look, a key. Now, the real question is there a floor next to me or not?
Commissar? That's a turret.
Hi,
That's a turret.
Turret where?
The turret is really near the key.
Oh. Okay, I don't see the laser on it.
Yeah, it's because scan towards my direction of my voice.
Okay, I see you. Oh,
La
there's
la
a
la
car.
la la
I
la
see it
la.
now.
Yeah.
Where's it pointing?
Also, you have the key. Run here. There's a door that's locked here. If you can pass the turret. Yeah, this door.
Yum. I wonder where Suna went.
Hell.
Suna.
Finish. Oh god, they redeemed finish.
Great.
No niin, tosiaan, hei Kami, meillähän tää kommunikaatio onnistuu mahdollisimman hyvin. Ja tää niinku me pärjätään.
I had a dream like this
Tää on
once.
mainia.
It was terrible. I had to kick Robo out of the country.
Mitä vittua, sitä paska itekin. Oh,
Magnifying glass. Let's go.
se. Mainio. Kyllä.
Oh,
Ah,
I
Suna
guess
vissiin.
Suna made his way back to the ship. Alright.
Joo. Se vissi se, joo. Mä eksyin. Aika perkeleen eksyin. Meillä on sitten mainoskatkos 5 minuutin päästä.
Want to go up? You can go up. There's a door over here.
Okei, mä tulen.
Yep, here's. I think this is the exit. Oh no. There's a mine.
Mä kuulen miinon. Joo. Mä en tiedä missä. Ylhäällä?
Another set of stairs. Ooh, why did the door close?
Jep. Mä en tiedä. Älä kyltti. Mulla on kyltti.
Oh, let's get a stick.
No, mulla on inventori täällä.
I think we're gonna go for the straight ahead,
Perkele.
but there is another door over there.
Ah. Miksi tää on niin sumuista?
Steamy. Just keep going straight. No, not the dead end.
Mä halusin poistaa tätä jossain vaiheessa. Päästäkää mut pihalle. Mä luulen näissä sumuisissa, jos... Miten tunneleissa voi olla sumua? Eh? Iida eessä.
Oh, there's landmine right there in front of us. Ooh, good thing I took it.
Joo.
Okay. There should be another one right here too.
Täällä ei oo...
Okay, so we're gonna go right at this F2 door, so we're just gonna go back the way we came.
Tai kattoo jalkoja alas. Turretti!
Turret? Okay, cool. We're just going this way. I think this was a dead end. Ooh, speed.
En muista. Kiitos.
Oh, nothing down here. Okay.
Kiitos. Ei, okei.
Alright, so back over here to the walkway.
Joo.
I think this leads us back to the main area we were in earlier.
Tässä on ovi. Hei. Ei se vaan niin perkele.
Why did you kill it? You don't have enough health for it. Why would you punch it?
Jeesus Kristus! Minä ja minun vittu jalkaväki meihin.
Can't believe you're alive, you crazy bastard. Oh, that's a spider.
Aika vittu henkis. Mä en tiedä mitään.
Robo! Robo!
Mitä?
What?
There's a spider next to me and I can't do anything about it.
Mä taisin kuolla.
There goes this.
Oh no.
Paha,
Are they
paha.
both dead?
Me ollaan molemmat aika kuolleita kyllä. Mä syytän sua. Kapi, tää on kaikki sun syytä.
Oh, brother.
This is only the first one. It's fine.
Oh, I can speak English again. I've been released. Fuck you, Billy.
What time is it? Oh.
I blame you, Commissar.
Why?
It's all your fault.
It's your fault. You're the one who punched the thing.
I should have punched it harder.
Did it kill? No, it didn't kill you. The spider.
No, the spider, yeah, the spooder. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it on this, to be honest.
Oh, okay, alrighty.
Ah! My ears! Thank you, ammonia! Oh.
Welcome back.
It was
Oh.
a terrifying day.
Hey, I'm gonna call it here.
Okay.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
Get
Ugh.
eepy.
Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. here, so yeah.
That tracks.
I'm gonna restore Discord volume for myself and then disconnect from here.
Dude. Try again. Push stuff back on there. And then these people. Discord. Meh. No. Chat. Wee. Where is my button? Oh, my Steam Deck froze. Oh, they're not over here. Tempting. Very tempting. But I'll be logging out too. Let's see if they're still on. Luckies. Alrighty. Perish.
Lizard.
Oh, okay, got it. So you're just billion. Lizard. Oh, so on my stream, I got it key up so whenever you type in lizard, it'll do the little lizard thing and do a sound bite. Lizard, lizard, lizard. And it's just that right amount of brain rot, just tingles. Alrighty. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Ah, yes, yes, because I think I finally finished the campaign, because technically I beat the campaign and someone else's co-op, but I wasn't the main host, and so it didn't count for me, so I was like, oh, I have to watch all this cutscene all over again. It, it, it's it's no expensive than any other hobby once you get down to the brass tacks. But as long as you're not like trying to go for like entire collections of the range for multiple factions, you're not really hitting crazy numbers. It sounds eye-watering to start with, but like if you build up to it, it's fine. Yeah, kill teams are fun. They're nice to be able to collect a bunch of different little faction doodads down the way. Alright. Always fun hanging out with the gremlins. Bye. Did I? Aw, I didn't have Discord audio on. I was just literally sitting here talking to myself for like 2 minutes. I'm a professional streamer, chat. Ooh, the energy. No way. Alright, what to next? We were doing Lethal Company. Let's see. Well, maybe we can go ahead and just change categories here real quick before I forget. So we'll go ahead and block that. We'll just do just chatting here real quick. We'll just do a quick recap for the tournament I went to, because I forgot about that. I never actually did the final write-up for all that. What was it doing? Oh yeah. Why is that not type? I selected that. Why did I not select the type? Because I guess if you Google Challengers Cup, you get a couple of things. Okay. We're now going to a Challenger Cup recap. Challenge. Go live notification. Cool. And we're just gonna do this. Goodbye, background audio. Okay, that can stay open. We're gonna open up Discord here real quick. I think I have these saved here, but not on the computer. That's gonna be fun. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I need the channel that I posted that. We're just going to save all those. We'll just have these, do that. I need to create a folder. We're doing this live. New folder. No. There you go. Bus, new folder. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Challenger Cup. And then inside Challenger Cup, we're going to do 2 new folders. We're going to do Showcase. I'm going to do Team Armies. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Fantastic. Alright, now I can yoink over to theater post that I did. Oh no, that just gave me I just did a collage. Now I can actually show them off a little better. Where is my phone? Alright, so we're gonna drop tracking for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and go here to this Camthon Notes server. Dump all those in there. Alright, so the Challengers Cup was a team tournament, Warhammer 40,000 tabletop tournament. So you'd get yourself and 7 other buddies, and you form a team. Usually it's people in the same gaming club. And because the average tournament you would do is you would get, 10, 12 people, your local gaming store, and they would play in like round robin style, 3 rounds in a day, 2.5 hour rounds of Warhammer 40,000. Like 4 hours. I think it's like 4 hours because you get like 2.5 hours each person. Anywho. And they would get 3 games in, boom, boom, boom. Whoever was basically undefeated or got the most points was the winner. And then you would have, your in between for everything else as such, for like best painted, wooden spoon, best sportsmanship, if you have that. Well, team tournaments make it so that if your entire club is, yes, it's great playing your friends all the time, but if you wanted to like take another challenge to that, you could pitch your team, your gaming club against someone else's gaming club. So I'm supposed to be doing 2 tasks right now. Aha, let's go over to this tab here. Let me save. Multitask. My brain does not multitask well. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that. Need to go Challenger Cup. Okay, and then it should just save right off the top. Got it. So teams. So now you're not playing it against your people that you're always playing against. You're traveling out to a bigger venue to play against a bunch of other people. Teams are comprised of a 2,000 point army, and you can't duplicate factions. So one guy is going to be playing, Chaos Space Marines, or like one of the big solid books. So Chaos Space Marines are like Death Guard or Emperor's Children. And so you can't like ally some Emperor's Children into the Chaos Marines list because it's blocked out. Why is that on? Oh, that's where that text went. Okay, that makes sense. Now I can go from there to here because that's already been done. We can turn back on tracking and we can go That explains why that model was so close. It was for when my character was squished. That makes so much more sense. Okay, I don't need that. That just goes to the gameplay. I need to figure this out now. There we go. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. We're putting out the fires. Image slideshow. Challenger Cup. Slide mode automatic. We'll let that set default. We'll let that cycle. Image file. Will it take those 4? Okay, it did those 8. Then we just pop that there. That's the widest they get. Okay. And we put that underneath my overlays. I guess my character can get smaller. How to do that? Would I just put this in gameplay scene then? Yeah, I guess we could just shrink that there. Boop. Aha, I'm now on the left side of the screen. Cool. Now I want to change how fast this rotates. Properties, time between slides. We'll just like triple that. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So where are we at? Each team comprised of multiple factions. Each person gets a faction. Like Codex Divergent chapters will divvy out, I believe. But like if they use the base Space Marine Codex, then you don't. Oh yes, never mind. They all regular Space Marines do, but all the Chaos books are separate books. Ads. Alright, so we had a Death Guard guy. We had Adeptus Custodes. I brought Eldar with a bunch of Wraiths. I was trying out a concept with the Wraith Knight and whatnot. We have an Emperor's Children army. I don't think Best Coast Pairings will let me go back and get their lists, though, which is unfortunate. We had Blood Angels. While I'm doing that, I should probably start saving everything else. Aha! Hee-ho. Plotting and planning. Okay, sorry, that's point army. Anyways. Our team was a hodgepodge of like 2 teams. Northwest Warhounds for the team that I was on, or I'm on, and the other one was like D6 Gaming or something like that. And so we each put up a few people, and then we had another group from down the ways that ran tournaments, whatever. I think there's part of the other team we had, Northwest Mercs. And so we had two 221, and we borrowed somebody from Utah, so he was like a local, and he was tagging on as a free blade, and that got us up to our 8th person. Oops, had to save that. Save, dang it. This is entirely impromptu, but since I'm here already streaming, I might as well do this. Because I'm not going to come back to this unless... Did I save? No, it didn't yell. I kind of wish I'd organized these by the teams they were in. Nope. I already lost my place. 256. 256. I'm at 6-1. Five 8. Okay, so that did cycle back. Okay, cool. The Discord only lets you like upload 10 images at a time. Let's see. We had teams from all over come by. So I think this is the biggest team tournament in the US. But what is it? 66 teams, 8 players a team, so it was like 500 something players. 8 times 6, 48. Yeah, 500, like 20 something. I'm not gonna do math. Math is bad. Math is evil. Especially fast math. Where were we? Let's see. We were at team coordination. We had a bunch of random teams, but a lot of the teams we ended up playing against were like very, very organized teams because they were like super large. I think like XPZ or... Oh no, I was on one of the flag armies. Look at that, cycle back over again. Yeah, so there are a lot of teams in Utah or like had like a big base of their players there, and so you'd have one group submit 3 different team names, which was crazy to me. I see the bot. I'll get the bot in a second. Still. Created October 3rd. Oh my goodness.
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Where are we at now? Did I just do that one? I just did that one. Okay. 286, 281. Okay, so I did that batch. Last batch. Okay. I'm doing another task and it's frying my brain right now. Because it's a next save image save. These are all taken off my phone. I don't know how to get the phone to computer easily enough to. Most of the times I just shuffle it through Discord. Okay, there you go. These are all in. Now we go ahead and open up another slideshow. Showcase. Always video automatic. We'll put these at 8,000. Loop. Add a directory. Showcase. There we go. Okay, then we can turn off our armies and put this back underneath the overlay layer. Fantastic. And so now you have your 3 gradings on like why play the game. You know, you want to play the game, but you also want to have some kind of meaning, but you can't put too much money into it, otherwise you'll get like cheaters or bad sportsmanship conduct where you'd have people that'd be like oh, you missed the thing, you can't move your guy back, no takesy backsies essentially. And that's not the environment that they want to build in competitive 40k. They want it to be more of like, you are both playing a game of 40k, you know, help your opponent out, you're going to do help each other with rules, you know, not everybody's going to memorize every codex, and that shouldn't really be an expectation for it going into that. I mean, you should still know the basic of the rules, but if you have an ability saying, oh, if you move within 9 inches of my guys, and then I can move away, you know, d6 or 6 inches, or if you shoot me, I can like charge into you because my guys are angry like that. That's not something you should hold till the very last second. You know, it's like, oh, by the way, I can do this. This could be an option, but you're not going to play the army for your opponent either. So it's a balance. It's a dance in of itself. And then you have the top 3 teams. You have painting, which is based off of like a rubric they handed out. I don't know if I can pull it up, but it's basically, you know, is your army painted? Does it have basic materials? Is there anything unifying your army besides, you know, the basic colors? Did you do like squad banners? Do you have like specifically like cool rocks or like lighting effects? And you have the subjective scores, you know, it's like, oh, is this neat? Or, you know, people who do like terrain boards and like build out little dioramas. Is your model like immersed in the setting? You know, there's one here that I saw that they cast their Neurolictor in like resin or whatever, so it's like a camouflaged deal. Or some people who had pop-up terrain that was like part of their display board essentially, you know, it was making it look like their army was like in action, you know, in the middle of a game or whatever. One of the armies I saw here was a Death Guard army that had like a little pamphlet, a page of lore, essentially going along with their army. In some of the army lists when you were reviewing over them, some people put like little tidbits or quotes of like their different little commanders saying things. I know one guy I saw, I didn't play him, but he was on the team that I was playing against as we were like reviewing lists to see who we would want to like pair into. They had the intro quote scene for the Necron Tomb World from Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, and that was kind of cool. Because he was playing a Necron army, and it's like, ah, yes, the living have come to seek the release of death, and so on. You've got some people. I don't think he was at this event, but I've played him before, where he had like literal lore for every single model. Every model was named. You know, there was like a little paragraph of like great deeds that they had done in the past, And these are long-lived models for the most part. There's a couple that get phased out every so often, but it's been like years, or like the whole model range has had to been refreshed. So they're not like Magic cards that are gonna get phased out of the season or like banned out within like a couple years or so. Some of these models have been around for like 20 years and usable, and even then, if they're base rules, they're still generally well enough shaped you can use them elsewhere. Whereas other things, 'cause, one of the Eldar models I used was one that got discontinued, but I was able to just put a couple of details, and it looked just like the other guys to the common eye, and it was played well enough as such. Because the old Spirit Seer, like Psychic Wraith Lord, was no longer a usable unit in rig and competitive 40k. You could still technically use it with its Legends rules, but Legends is more for casual play and narrative such. And while there's nothing wrong with narrative play, the issue that I wouldn't say issue. Well, I guess yeah, the issue is why I don't prefer to play it is because it's nice having a third party being able to have an answer to everything and not having to work everything out at the table. We can go, oh, we're running off of WTC rules. This is how, these common interactions have happened. If you hide your guys an inch behind the wall, my guys can still charge you if they could still fit. So we have a 2-inch, engage range there. But like vehicles or monsters can't fight you through the wall. So you could have that intent spacing and so forth. And you're not going to have it where like, oh, these guys are standing on here and on the objective and they're going to do the thing and score all the points, but you can't touch them. We had that. So painting, narrative. Ah, yes, the pairing process. I don't want to pull a picture for that. I could, but anyway. So you have teams of 8. You have the one captain. So the captains play a mini game. They gave us like an extra 40 minutes to set up terrain and play out this mini game. You have a deck of cards was given to you with like every faction of the game. There's like 28 or so, I think, a little over 28. And you would just, divvy out, oh, my team has these 8 cards. And so now we go, I'm going to put down a defender, and then you put down a defender. And then we both put down 2 cards face down that are attackers. And so when we flip, your defense will have to choose between your opponent's 2 cards that got placed out. And so you game the system in a sense where you can, I'm going to put this like really durable matchup, these Imperial Knights that are like giant tanky robots that are going to be difficult for certain armies to face off against, or hordes of infantry, and if somebody brings so much tank they can't physically kill off all the bodies. And then I'm going to put this difficult problem for you to figure out what you want to send to deal with this. And then we get to choose who actually gets to fight it overall. And then they kind of go back and forth for like 3 or 4 times until you get to the end, and then the last cards kind of face off. And so all these games will happen simultaneously. And depending on how big of a difference of score each game plays out, you tally up all the scores at the end, and then whichever team had the most points wins or loses the round. And so you could have it where you lost more games, but because more of your guys scored more points and losses, you would still win. It was weird, but it worked out that way. Because of how like the weird scoring metrics went. because like ties are like 10 and 10, but if two people went 6 and 5 or 5 and 6, I don't know. It mathed out weird. I don't remember having the full example for it, but I was like, wow, we lost more games. How did we win this round? But anywho, as they pair along the ways, this was a 3-day event, so we had time for 2 games each day basically, because it was a lot of moving parts. And there was also incidents like one of our tables, of our 8 tables, we had people playing on the same maps because it was just very difficult to tell which board was which, because they're all kind of like laid out at the very beginning and you're like, I guess this looks like that, this could be that. And the player packets didn't have the greatest of resolutions for some of the board layouts for the WTC Warhammer Tournament Circuit. I think that's what it breaks out to. I keep forgetting that sometimes using acronyms doesn't translate well to people who aren't versed in the tournament circuit or the setting or whatever. But it's always so much fun to just say the acronym because you say it so many times. Let's see. So yeah, pairings. How many days we had? I ended up driving down. So that was like a 12-hour ride up here from, the Seattle area. Drive. I broke it up into 2 days. So it was 2 days to get down, 2 days to get back. And yeah, I kind of just like napped at rest areas along the way. That was cutting it really close budget wise. I did end up getting a hotel for 1 day down there. It was not the one I had intended. It was still down out the ways. It was near an In-N-Out Burgers, but that was really packed, so I didn't actually end up getting any. I was just tired. I just played like a full 12-hour day of Warhammer. I was like, I'm done. My brain's fried. I don't want to wait out here anymore. I just want to shower and go to sleep. And that was like Saturday night. Also, I was like losing every game. I mean, it was a fun event. You're seeing a bunch of people who are also in the hobby getting to chat about the different armies and whatnot, and your little narratives that you had. As my Eldari are outnumbered by the dead constructs compared to like the living psychers that are guiding everybody around, which I find was a very cool point to focus on as like the theme for my army, because it was definitely not optimized as some of like the other Eldar lists that had like the Skittles armies where you had the different aspect hosts and whatnot. But it looked cool to me and I really wanted to play it. Even though I didn't do so well. But it was that's the neat thing about the team tournament in a sense, is you could build a SKU list in a sense, so that way even though you might not win the round or whatever, you're still being a roadblock in a way, because somebody has to be able to deal with the list or they lose, or some rock paper scissors combination has to end up going that way. And if that goes well for the team overall, then it works out. Ideally, you just try to avoid getting 20 owed. We have that hotel, the drive. Yeah, Yeah, there's usually food inside of the venues. You know, they usually get like some kind of catering, or like convention centers have their own little like internal restaurants. So the first day I ended up getting like a burger and fries from Sweet Onion Grill Place or whatever. Next day I ended up getting tacos, and the last day I remember getting what was it, Korean barbecue out of one of the food trucks that was parked out front. That was kind of cool. Also, this convention center was huge because our section was like two halls because they had the dividers spaced away. But to the left of us, there was like this gluten-free world convention happening on one day, and then the next day we had something else on the right on the hall next pair of halls next to us, and so that was like whoa. And I'm pretty sure there's more because the building kind of like was a little bit rounder, so it was mind-boggling to say. We had oh, also it's like part of the sponsors for the Challengers Cup itself. There was like some miniature company. I can't remember the name of it though.
Props for that.
Oh hey Hydra, welcome. You slept in formation again. Speed, which I need to add more there because I don't want to have just negative things on there. I want to have like some cool, like fancy combinations in there. It's like, oh, you fought to the last man, we're left dead, but then you survived. Some other nonsense. Oh no, I forgot it does that. It breaks the scene because it's normally going to the gameplay scene, and I never really deal with the chatting scene. Yeah. They are, like, why are you calling into my office? Also, some other stuff I wanted to add. Let's see. What, this one? Oh, I don't want to. Added this.
Lizard.
I'm going to think of some of the other ones to add in elsewhere, just for like random things for people to just type in and just have
Lizard
nonsense spout out. It's like, oh, I remember seeing people have like doodads for it, for like 07 and whatnot. I was like, this is perfect. Anywho, let's see, where was I at? I got lost in my own thoughts. Oh, sponsors. That's right. Yeah, miniatures. We had a guy that had laser cut MDF terrain and like game aids. So like there was like a bunch of little like wooden panel, like like not squares, but like stylized for the different factions that would have like notches or like sliding things that you could like use to like mark different effects that your armies have, or like have removal tokens and like little dial counters to measure how many command points you had or how many uses of an ability like a certain faction got, or what blood tie tokens you had for your corn army and whatnot, or even like little dry erase scoreboards. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was really tempted to grab one of those. Someone else was advertising their Kickstarter for custom 40K themed tape measures. That was cool. They had like little Tyranid, like cosmic horror chitinous shell with like the fleshy bits, and then it would just be a tape measure. They had a Imperial themed one that was like a servo skull, or like skull shaped, and then there were non-functioning props, but it was neat seeing them there. They had a chaos version with like all the little spiky bits and whatnot. And then I think there was like a tequila brand that was sponsoring the event, and so they gave out little tickets for tequila shots that you could redeem up at the little um, oasis that they had or whatever I think it was called. It was like a little kiddie barricade, and then you had like the little bar set up behind there, and so you could only drink the shots over there. You couldn't bring anything in there, drink wise. And that was funny. I ended up losing my first set of tickets, but because they had so much tequila left over on the third day, they gave out extra tickets, and so I was like, "Oh, finally, I get to try some." And so that was fun. I ended up getting the last of like a bottle, so that's my claim to fame. There, it's like, aha, I drank a bottle of tequila, or finished a bottle of tequila. That was cool. We gotta hang out with some people from the other teams talking about um the new what just came out. I think it was the Imperial Knights or Chaos Knights. It was one of the Knight armies that just got allowed into the event. Yeah, it was Imperial Knights. Imperial Knights was originally at the cutoff for the rules. They were gonna be introduced into the game after the event was going to be like, oh, we're gonna not going to accept any rules after this. But a lot of people wanted to play with the new rules, and the balanced data slate got leaked out like a few days earlier or a week or so earlier than it was supposed to. So it apparently went live on like Android devices, but not on iOS devices. And GW was like, well, I guess since some people have already seen it, we're gonna give it out to everybody, and they pushed ahead the schedule earlier in that regard. So now people are like, well, do we want to play with these rules, or do we want to play with the stay with the current setup, the current cutoff, and play with the older rules? And so they put it up to the vote for all the different team captains, and they ended up voting for going with the new rules cutoff. So it was less time for the captains to do their matrices and planning out who's going to be able to fight what, or like what are you likely to see on the opposing table sides. But we would be able to contribute statistics wise to what the new meta would be essentially. What else would you actually end up being likely to run across the tables in your standard games of 40K. We had that. So it also changed the challenger card system. So in normal games, you scored off of holding your primary objectives, the main objectives in the middle of the board, or the secondary card objectives, which are like little side missions you would get. You could either pull them at random, or you could pick two from a selection at the start to be your basis on like how are you gonna achieve points in this. Some of them would be like, oh, I'm gonna assassinate all your characters and I have to kill all your vehicles. And certain armies would have character vehicles that you could get a lot of points scored off of against, or I need to do actions and like have my guys cleanse the objectives with their otherworldly powers or whatnot, or establish communication networks to the back lines, so they have to send like people out to do actions and engineer some other nonsense and score points that way. Or you could draw them randomly and you get a little few more cards that you could potentially get from, and you get like 2 a turn, and you kind of like cycle through them. And if you do that, you get a chance to discard them or spend a command point to draw a new one. And there's like a mini game in and of itself there. And so you could get 50 points from doing the primary missions, 40 points for doing secondary missions, and then you just get 10 points for showing up as a painted army. And as an event, every army has to be painted, otherwise your model gets pulled. I don't think I've seen anybody like enforce that, but also events like this are a nice way to, show off your painted skills or, get to see fully painted armies on the battlefield, because it's an event is going to be happening down the line. And so they're nice ways to, motivate yourself or motivate people to get hobbying done if that's the way they get things finished out. Because that was a driving factor for me also was whether models that can get painted or assembled in time. The original list that I had pivoted away from was a oops all jump pack or drop troops or paratroopers to best the science list, but I ended up not being able to build last like 15 or so models and get them painted in time for the event. And I was like, and the list wasn't doing very well on the testing stages. So I was like, I'm gonna just pivot away from this onto something else, and then we'll come visit again later. And I had most of the Eldar list already painted and based. And the only things I was missing was like a basic material on some of the Wraith Lords. But that was an easy fix. Oh, and I had to paint the big knight and the aircraft, the Hemlock Wraith Fighter. But all in all, I got those done in time to an acceptable standard. And yeah, that's what I usually use tournaments for. Is like, oh well, I'm just gonna tweak a list that I have already so that it tries out a couple of their new things and then get those painted up in time for the event. And then sooner or later, I'll eventually have my entire collection painted someday. Because there are times where like I went like full ham and I was trying to paint, like 125, 250 guardsmen for a thing, and I was like, I got it done, but I just like never again. I can't do that to myself again. They weren't the greatest painting, but they had 3 colors and they had a base on them. I was like, going with it. Let's see. I know next project I want to do. So I want to do more of the new Ultramarines that are going to be coming out soon with the new Terminator armor Calgar and the Victrix Guard with the winged Ultramarine helmet nonsense. I think those are really cool miniatures, and I really want like a ton of them as my army. I don't care how good they are; they look cool. Let's see. So that's going to be another big project that I want to pick up. Otherwise, I still just need to finish fleshing out the guard. I've got a bunch of Kree guardsmen, some Cadian platoon that I need to put together. All of my Krieg I need to get finished. I have like one of the artillery pieces assembled of the 3, and I bought a bunch of the command squads and weapon teams, and I'm like, I really should play these. Heck, those Krieg cavalry that I had sitting on my desk forever, I've still yet to finish painting. I don't know what I was going to do for the horses. I don't know if I wanted to keep them as the Imperial White Stallion or go for like some other theme. Whether they're gonna like have different shades of brown, because they're already a fairly brown faction because of how the armor layout I went with was like the leather brown and like a khaki brown and then a dark brown for the armor bits. but it's a stretch army, you have to have all the mud, the different gradients in between such. Let's see, what else did I have? Necrons are still on the back burner. I haven't quite found that Awakened Dynasty list I wanted to run, and Hypercrypt is kind of meh right now. Also, the monolith is very daunting to paint. Next, is the... We did scoring. We did that. Oh, yeah. In general, my competitive play, I guess. I was looking over at the Best Coast pairings, so BCP for short, and I was looking at like our team score, and we were like 1,600, 73 or 43 or something like that. It was pretty close. It was pretty high. Now you think 1,000 isn't all that high, but if you look at it, there were like over like 8,000 people or teams that are out there just already registered, and so it was kind of cool seeing how high we were scoring just because of all the events everybody was going to. And so it's a neat form of comparison, so that you're not just be like, oh, I have to win every tournament. You can just consistency. Are you playing games? You get points, and then you can kind of see how you rank along with everybody else. I know one of the guys on my team was the Chaos Knights player. He has been doing a ton of events and making sure he brought his hobby army out along the way to play the events and get points to the hobby score, so he could be at the top of hobby for the year. I don't think there's anything monetarily assigned to it, but it's still neat having that achievement. I painted this army, we played this army, we went so many points with it, and this is my score at the end of the year for having done so. Guard, I got a fairly decent score. Space Marines, I only have a one game in for them for the season, and Eldar only have the one, so they're fairly low. But if I get a couple more in before the end of the year, I should be able to bump up within at least the top like third or so of players. Thought that was kind of cool. So we'll probably be doing another set of Eldar for another online team tournament coming up in this month. I think it starts October 9th, so I'll be scheduling a few games there, and I'll be trying to play them here on Twitch for the rest of October. I know I got Minecraft set up Toast at some point. We're going to be doing a bunch of that. I think we're going to go for like some kind of challenge or like objective of some kind, rather than just getting lost in the sauce. But we're going to get that Minecraft hyperfixation out within the next month or so. Because I had a cool model that one of the gremlins did for me for a Minecraft skin that was Commissar themed. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I really want to show it off. So this will be a neat opportunity for it. Yeah, because Minecraft is one of those weird games where it's a grind, but also if you get too silly with like the automation of everything, kind of defeats the purpose of playing the game. So it's a tricky thing. What is the next? Oh yeah, I still need to finish coming up with a silly introduction or introductory video for stream stuff, like a commercial for Commissar. I think yeah, we're gonna still do more of the tabletop stuff. I really do want to do more painting streams and whatnot. Because let's see what's next on the painting stuff. Well, Ultramarines are definitely coming out, so that's gonna be the next big thing. The other physical model stuff is probably gonna still stay Eldar for a minute, as I try to tinker with the problem that I have with getting the wraiths to work. So the current theory right now with the Wraith Guard is to take 10, 20, 30 of the regular small Wraith guys, Wraith Guard, Wraith Blades, and just be durable and annoying on objectives. Because the 2 shield guys will have the 4-up invulnerable save. They have an enhancement on one of the characters that gives them a cover save at the open, so they just turn 1 bum rush out onto the center objectives. And then I have a stratagem to like give one of them -1 damage for the phase. So if you shoot at them with like heavy bolters, damage 2 weapons, or like battle cannons, they'll have a 2-up save against AP1 stuff in the open because of rules, and then your 3 damage gun goes down to 2 damage, so every 2 of your shots will kill a guy rather than every shot. And then if I position it right, the little psyker dude will revive one of them in my turn. And so if you don't wipe them out entirely, they'll slowly heal back up to full strength as the game goes on. And then I'll have another squad behind to just take their place and just swap out. And just pull the full, like 300 style of combat where first rank goes back, next rank goes forward, and you just have a thing with it. It tested okay in the Knights. It's not built with like an overabundance of Knight killing weaponry, but a couple of the Wraith Guard with the Wraith Cannons have the option to scoot out of a Wave Serpent and then have sustained hits and hopefully get a bunch of high strength, high damage attacks through to sneak through. And it's really just a 50-50 flip for them. They could run up, miss all their initial shots, and do like 7 damage with like the one thing that gets through the 50-50. Or they can be silly cracked as they jump out, hit everything, get like a couple sustains. Now you're doing like 30 damage to a single, 16 wound entity, and you're like, well, that's cool, Overkill. Why couldn't that happen in the other game? But you know what? That's just how 40k goes. Yeah, so I have high expectations for that list. And I think I changed it up a bit too recently, so I dropped one of the Wave Serpents and added a second Guardian Defender squad to keep thematic, so that they could run up and stand on objective and be harder to charge with the Warlock character that gives -2 charge distance. And so that gives another beacon of a psyker so that the guys don't take the weapon skill, ballistic skill debuff for being away from a psyker. Because they start at forge to hit, and then they get to 3 to hit if they're in a psyker range, and it doesn't sound like much, but the difference between a 4 and a 3 on a d6 after so many dice rolls, you start to notice it. Mm. Yeah, Discord's off. So I had a Discord ping. I was like, oh no, did I forget to have streamer mode on? I think I turned off streamer mode because I was testing something earlier. And then I remembered I had a lab, and I was like, oh, I gotta turn this back on. Where to? I need to. Actually, turn on streamer. Weird. It won't. I forgot what the button for that was. Oh well, that'll be a problem for later. We'll just leave that alone for now. Okay. That's been added. We don't need that. I want to finish. Let's see, stream wise. I still need to finish Dawn of War. Definitely want to do more of that. I think I just need to buckle down and figure out what days I want to stream. Oh yeah, the end of the month or first Sunday of November, I'm flipping back to graveyard schedule, so that'll be interesting. I'll probably be able to do some stuff for work essentially. So if I get up early enough, I'll probably still hit that 8 o'clock Eastern time frame and go for a couple hours or an hour. 8, 7, so that's 5 my time. I would leave before 7. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that would work. Be up and on here at 4. And that'll probably be what I do for other days. But that also means I'll have Friday, Saturdays off, so I can do more tabletop things in person. So I'll be able to get more of that set up. Hopefully down the line, whether I can convince the shop owner to let me set up a camera or two. We can get some live games that way. Or at least recorded. I do want to get more of that set up, but that also requires a lot of time editing out like where models moved and superimposed it onto the map and whatnot, because I want to get more real-time doodads of that. Let's see. Oh, I could talk about the scores of the games, because even though I lost the games, it's not like I didn't learn anything from them and that they weren't fun. There was a lot to learn from the games. Because also, a point on this is because I pivoted to this list at the last second, I only had like a couple of test games beforehand to iron out some of the kinks in the list and get the rules pattern down, essentially, on like how I would play it. Because I mistakenly thought the Wraith fighter, the aircraft, got a +1 to hit because it was a psyker or a near psyker, and that's not the case. That rule was specifically attached to like the Wraith Guard and the Wraith Blades, the little dudes with the swords or the guns. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. So that means this thing that could fly around the board and be a menace isn't actually as much of a menace as I thought it was going to be. And so it would constantly get shot down to no effect, or be horribly out of position because someone moved in front of the way of how aircraft move. Because aircraft move, they have to move at least 20 inches in a straight line before they can turn. And then if they end up getting forced off the board, then they go into reserve and they have to come back in another angle somewhere else later on, the next turnover. And that's not ideal. Especially when your guns on that particular aircraft are only 8 inches range on this, 6x4 board, and you're like, well, my guy now has to come over here, and I can't shoot over there. That's a problem. Yeah. Things that I ran into in the event, I ended up playing. I played against Dark Angels with the Wrath of the Rock detachment, and so the big theme for that was if your strength is higher than their toughness, you get a penalty to wound. So normally, when your strength is greater than the opponent's toughness, you wound on a 3. If you're twice as strong as them, you wound on a 2. If you're as strong as them, as strong as their toughness, you wound on a 4. If you're weaker than them, it's a 5. If you're half as weak as them or lower, then it's a 6. You can only wound them on a 6. You always wound on a 6, and you always fail to wound on a 1, regardless of any modifiers or like effects. And so, yeah, that sticks. There are some weapons that say, "Oh, you always would on a 4 against this type of infantry." They're called like anti-weapons and so on. But anyway, I digress. And so the basis for this guy's army was a character called Azrael with a bunch of Stern Guard and like and 3 units of Dark Angel Knights, Deathwing Knights, and the Lion. And so the Lion, the Primarch of the Dark Angels, in the recent balanced data slate, got access to 2 of his command phase abilities instead of just the 1, and like a points reduction, I think. And so he was able to fit another unit or something into his list that he probably wasn't able to before. And so the Lion was able to go up and down across the board or give out, feeling the pain against mortal wounds, which was a pain for some of my abilities because some of the things I did was like, my guys, when they charge into you, they crash into you and do mortal wounds and so on. Or if anything of mine exploded and be like, oh, well, I don't actually take that mortal wound. But you do, because you are close to that thing that exploded, so you take a wound. Oh. And that Stern Guard unit that he had, it dealt a lot of mortal wounds or devastating wounds or whatever. As that unit got to, whenever it fired at both the moment target for the Space Marine Army, it would reroll all hit rolls, and then it would reroll all wound rolls. And so every wound roll of 6 that unit did would just do a damage, and I couldn't save against it. And so he was able to kill a couple of the Wraith Lords that I had wandering about that I was using to score things. And that was a thing that I learned, that my original plan for the army was to have the Wraith Lords go up and secure the center objectives and be durable. But I have since realized that that is not a good use of their abilities, as those are one of the few units I had that actually had the high strength weapons at range and melee to deal with problems later on in the game that I can't afford to have them damaged in the opening gambit. But the Wraith Guard that I have that can be rejuvenated and have an invulnerable save and a better armor save. Actually, they all have a 2-up armor save, but they would be able to get cover out in the open with an ability, was a better option. And that's stuff I learned within the first couple of games, because of how things positioned or the type of weapons I was being shot with. And I was like, oh, your gun is only strength 7, so you wouldn't be on 4s. It's only AP1 though, so if I'm in cover, I'm gonna save a lot of those. And you do 3 damage, but if I do this, I do 1 damage less, or you do 1 damage less. And now that 1 die that I failed is not gonna kill a base. It's gonna do most of its health damage, and now I have a guy still there. And if you don't kill him off, he'll just heal. Or if you do kill him off, he'll just come back. And now it was really forcing difficult decisions on my opponent's end to figure out where they're going to apply their force. And I was also getting a handle of my abilities. Where my guys hit on 4s unless they're close to things, and you have a lot of -1 damage as well. And so now, my guys are now running into the same issue where I set up my dilemma you can do it too, but your guys do it for free, or it's built into their rules. It's like now I got to figure out how I want to handle this situation and how I want to dig myself out of that hole. Second game I went against was Leagues of Wotan. And so I learned to play a little bit more cagier this time. And so I had guys behind the big Wraith Knights behind the buildings. I was sticking one of them into strategic reserves. They would basically walk around the edges of the map and they would appear, turn 2 or 3, depending on where I needed them. But essentially, I was going to keep the Wraith Lords in a little blob on one side, all the Wraith Guard and Wraith Blades in a blob on the other side. And we kind of just go, I hold these 2 objectives at my home objective. That's going to be what my goal is. Because I think that particular mission was burn objectives. I forgot what the actual name of the mission was. But essentially, if you burn an objective and you remove it from the battlefield, you get points. If you burn the opponent's objective and remove it from the battlefield, you get even more points. And you can only have 10 points for holding 2 objectives anyways. So holding too many didn't really benefit you. And so a lot of his stuff was like in boxes or split up in 5-man groups that could move after getting shot, or not get shot, but after getting too close to. And he was playing the peekaboo game where his guys could stand next to the wall, be like, oh, I'm too far away from the wall, you can't charge me. And then they move out in their turn, have an interaction, do stuff. And then when I try to get close to punish him for it, they just go, whoop, we're back inside our box. Haha, you can't get us. And so that was frustrating. It was a neat mechanic to see in practice on the tabletop. And it was a very interesting problem to try to solve now. So now you either had to like overcommit your original positioning so that even if they did run away behind the wall, you could still get to them. Or you're stuck trying to play too conservatively. You can't get on the objectives, and they continue doing their whole peekaboo thing. It was a slugfest. We were neck and neck until the very end of the game. I think I had first turn, but because last turn scores at the end of the game rather than at the start of their command phase, they have a chance to like clear things off and like step on things at the last second to get a bunch of points. And that's how they were able to tide over the win there. Next I ended up going against was Space Wolves. So they were the Saga of the Beast Slayer. So they got a bunch of bonuses against monsters and vehicles. They got like reroll hits and wounds or something like that, or bonus AP. And they had like a token that their guys could do to do more damage. And so that was the mission where I was learning more about my battle focus tokens as Eldar, where I have a bunch of reactive abilities. If you shoot me, I can move, d6 plus 1 inches, or I can spend the token and my guys can move an extra 6 inches when they fight you and so on. And it was really trying to get that balance of, okay, so these 3 guys will get the plus 2 inches to move, or these 2 guys that get the plus 2 inches to move will hold these 2 tokens for other effects later on. And that was working that out. And so the Space Wolves guy had some scouts, a bunch of transports, and a couple of vindicators. They were the big things that I was looking at because they were like strength 14, d6 plus 3 shots, hitting on 3s, and they had Oath of Moment so they could reroll hits. And so any of these, whatever the Oath Moment hits and targets, they're going to start getting rid of, even with my enhanced durability. It doesn't matter if I reduce damage of 1. If they roll a 5 or 6, they're still going to do is more wounds than I have, and they're going to start pulling bottles. And while yes, I can regenerate some, if there's none left to regenerate from, then things go really poorly. And so that was a nice gambit into the middle. I don't think I got first turn for that one, so that was just a matter of trying to score things. Let's see, what was the objective for that particular mission? Oh, that was Scorched Earth. What was that one? Oh, that one was just taking hold. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Taking hold was the one where you can hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, and then for 15 points a turn. And you're just going to complete that L. This deployment zone was Crucible of Battle. So there's weird diagonals from the half of the board edge. Yeah, a lot of trying to score middle objectives. I got a decent advantage in turn 3 where I had 15 points because they burned an objective and I was standing on things and I managed to keep them away from everything. But Terminators coming in from deep strike and making their charges ended up knocking me off my home objective and started taking everything else out. And then I was now stuck with like very depleted squads, very out of position. And once you're not on the objective in like turns 4 and 5, you're not scoring anything those last parts of the game. And that was something I learned about, those final turn positionings as, a person who's going first. A lot of it too came to card draws. A lot of the cards I ended up drawing were things I couldn't quite get. And that's just random chance, But there's stuff in the list building phase you can do to build for it. So this particular list of Eldar didn't have, infiltrators, people that started out in the no man's land, or scouts, that people that can like redeploy, or like deep strikers. So I had no real good way to get units on their side of the board in one go, or as part of coming on from the board edge, aside from like the one Wraith Lord that comes on, but he can't do that until like turn 3 or turn 2. Turn 2 in the middle of the battlefield, turn 3 anywhere on the board, but it's still, a 6-inch bubble around the edge of the board edge. And he still can't get within 9 inches of the opponent's stuff. And if your Wraith Lord is out doing an objective over there, sure, he gets more points for you, but now you have this big durable piece that does a lot of damage, not contributing to removing enemy material off the board. So that was stuff I was figuring, and I was like, okay, I need small units to do things. They don't need to be super durable, but they need to be able to get into positions I need them to do for these secondary missions. And that's kind of like the design philosophy going into some of the other lists I have for like the Imperial Guard or whatnot, or like even Space Marines. I think Space Marines, I did a bunch of that where I would have scouts, so they would tick off the infiltrators and the scout move check boxes, and Space Marines have a lot of units that have deep strike, so people that'll teleport in or drop in from aircraft and whatnot. And so you'll have those key units to trigger off those particular secondary missions. If you don't draw them, oh well, they're still useful tools to have out and about in the middle of the board. But also, if they do have that come up where they are able to complete the mission and then be useful afterwards, that's even more so a boon to your army. So yeah, the things that I was figuring out as I was playing the event. Next opponent was Death Guard. It says Death Guard, but they had so many demons. I mean, they were still within, the rules of they could only have 1,000 points demons, but it was just Rodigus, great unclean one, great unclean one, great unclean one, spawns, and a beast of Nurgle. And so the theme for this list was a bunch of very durable units that are very annoying to kill. And they also do some decent damage on the pushback too. And so a lot of his army was, oh, you have auras of like, Nurgle stench that reduce my ballistic skill and weapon skill. So now my guys' dice, instead of rolling 4s to hit normally, now need 5s to hit. And if they're in their bonus range, now it's down to 4s. And when you're at that 50-50 breakpoint, it gets really hard to do things. So my guys only get, like 15 attacks. Half those attacks were 7 hit, and of those 7 hit, they need like 1 in 3 chance to actually get to wounds. So that's maybe 2 wounds. That's gonna do an average about 4 wounds of damage to a unit that has like 16, 18 wounds. And then you're like, oh, this is an uphill battle. I have like abilities or like tokens that can kind of mitigate that. Because like Farseer can like designate somebody to get a +1 to hit, so like kind of cancel out one of his -1s to hit. But now that's only on like that one unit, so now you have to like really aim your army and be very particular on who's going to go where and what's going to do what. He had a bunch of pathetic blight haulers, so they had a bunch of reroll hits, wounds, damages against monsters and vehicles. And so now I have to be like, I want to make sure my guy stands here, he's behind this ruin, and he's not going to be poking over the edge to get shot at. And so that was stuff I was working on, was making sure I had my deployment in the games, was making sure I was putting units in positions so that they wouldn't get shot first turn, but also be in spaces that actually affect the first turn of gameplay, whether it needed to be for sabotaging an objective or terrain piece, or establishing locus in the middle of the board, making sure that I have somebody within 3 inches of the board for area denial, so either I can score it, or I can stop them from scoring it, or they have to kill this unit to do it. Because he's drawing cards randomly too, so what cards he's drawn, what cards he could draw, and so on and so forth. The next opponent I played against, playing Imperial Knights. They were a lovely individual. They had a very pretty green painted Imperial Knights. They had a 3D printed Sisters battle emulator. They had some cool models and Griblies over everything. I believe their team's army showcased. I forgot what the team name was though. But they were one of like the Utah branded teams. And that was kind of cool. Seeing their army up on the showcase. I was like, oh, I fought that. But I ended up winning this game, but that was only because I was playing such an off-the-wall list of being a bunch of like Wraithguard and like a Wraith Knight and such, that it was a very unknown quality. Everybody was prepping for and being ready for being shot by like the other version of Eldar that's wandering about, which is craft the different aspects. So all the elite special troops for the different roles. So they had, a bunch of fire dragons that have rerolls, hits, wounds, and damages against vehicles that are in a wave serpent. They're gonna have what's the called? Dark Reapers. So indirect fire guys that are decent strength and do a bunch of damage, or the other elite, banshees and whatnot, or like Avatar. And so they were told to play conservatively. But this particular mission was a take and hold mission. And so it was, 5 points for each objective you hold. There's only 5 objectives on the board. You hold more objectives in the middle, you win the game. And so, once again, keeping to that strategy I figured out in the very beginning of the event, if I just hold my L and just put some token units to put pressure on the edges, as long as I don't lose any trade-offs, I win. And if they're still staying behind the corners of their deployment zone with like 4 of their 5 models, it's looking good for me. And there were a couple of good, I say good rolls, but like fortuitous events that ended up happening, where like my giant knight died. When it died, it exploded and it did a bunch of damage and it killed their characters, their chaff units, the Sisters of Battle Squad, and the assassin that was there that could go up and down into reserve and whatnot, and cause me to spend more command points in a big bubble radius around it. So because that was gone, I didn't have anything to have to go over there. I could just stay in the middle of the board. I just feed units to contest or hold the point there in the middle by the end of the game. And so I managed to keep that going into last round, even though I was going first. And so that was cool. It was neat seeing all this stuff put into practice actually start working, now that I've had, a weekend to get a hang of the list and figure out, and there was also stuff on the whole overworld segment of, the teams getting paired out, trying to figure out where to put me in the listings, where they wanted to toss me out first, and then seeing where they wanted to put their cards for everybody else to pair off into for some of the other units that are out there. Because, there's other Death Guard players that are out there that you're like, well, we know this guy doesn't play well into that, so we want to make sure that we don't have that matchup going, because if they lose too many points in the game, that could hurt our chances of overall winning. So we'll have this option go out first, and that's a neat thing of the whole team tournament aspect of, you've got to play those matrices out. Although, to be fair, our last game we decided to go full random. He literally just shuffled the cards and be like, I don't know what it is, but I'm putting this out as my, defender or whatnot. And then we just kind of like roll dice to see who was going to defend where. Because normally, best practice is, you guys take a look at all the lists, you figure out who wants to fight what, and then be kind of like, well, if this guy puts this card out, we're going to put these 2 cards down. So one of these 2 guys who kind of feel like they can go into that list would go that list. Because we didn't have it set up for this event, but I've played on the Tabletop Simulator event where we had like a Google Doc with like a spreadsheet that'll have the different armies, and somebody will go in and go copy all the links down so you can click on it and you can go see all the lists and you make your decisions there, and you can kind of rate, well, I feel like I can do, 3 points of scoring against this particular army, and we'll have maybe, oh, I don't feel confident fighting this, so I'll put like a 1 or 0 here. And then your captain, right before doing all the pairings, can take a look at this and be like, oh, okay, well, I know this guy seemed confident against this, so I can easily pull these cards out if they haven't already been placed out, and we'll pair them off here. Yeah, so the last game was Linchpin against Chaos Knights. This was purely a dice game for me, I feel. I had a wondrous first turn of placement where I we were both kind of placing to go first, and I won the roll off to go first. And so I got all my units to go spread out for a go turn, stand on this objective. I have this guy who's going to scoot out the big Wraith Knight with his big guns because I'm going against a giant robot Imperial Knight list with, like 2, 3 big models and like 5 small guys, little armigers with cannons and whatnot, blades. And so the plan was, if I can keep the knight so that he's only shot by like 1 unit, one of his big anti-tank Atropos knights, and if I can just trade out with anything else, then I win basically. And so I pull out the knight, I toe tap into the terrain piece. These guys that Wraith Lords move along the right flank with the little Farseers, so their little combo interaction was they get a +1 to their characteristics versus just getting a +1 to their hit roll. Because of how modifiers work in 40k, you can modify a dice roll to a maximum of up to 1, positive or negative. So after you like add all your positives and negatives, it can only move up or down by 1. So if you have a guy that's injured, like a vehicle that's injured, that's in combat, and then your guy pops smoke, you'll have like a -3 to this dice roll, but you could only realistically take -1. But if somebody says, oh, well, this guy gives a +1 to hit, that started to cancel out. So now you need to get like +4 to hit to actually hit that +1. And so it's a mechanic to watch out for. But if you have somebody that says, I modify their characteristic by 1, and then they get a +1 from somewhere else, now they're effectively hitting, on a 2-up on the dice roll versus the original 4-up, because they're 2 separate rolls stacking and not the same roll trying to stack again. And so that was the thing that you could do with the Wraith Lords. They get a +1 to the characteristics, and then the Farseer says, hey, you guys fight this thing at a +1 to hit. And then the Wraith Lord's quirk was, they could reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1 against a certain target type, infantry or monsters or vehicles and so on. And so in this case, it was easy. I'm just going to pick vehicles because everything in his army was a vehicle. So everything moved up. We started getting shots off, and every single damage roll I could possibly roll to damage anything was a 1 or 2. It's like I hit, I wound, you fail your save, I rolled damage, and I do d6 plus 2 damage for this particular laser weapon, and I roll a 1. You take 3 damage. Well, darn. Your 12 wound model is now down to like 9 wounds. And the thing with 40k models is, as long as they're not below their like wound threshold, a wounded vehicle is the same effectiveness as a healthy vehicle for the most part. So now you basically, for the turn, until I start shooting at them again or they start fighting each other in close combat, I've basically done nothing to his army. I mean, after next turn, if I survive and do more damage, things might start dying. But if they don't, I'm in trouble. And that's kind of how it ended up going down. So linchpin is if you hold your home objective, it's 3 points. Any objectives you hold in no man's land are 3 points. If you're holding your home objective and you're holding an objective in no man's land, those in no man's land become 5 points each. And so you get this weird balance of you could get 15 points by holding 3 objectives in the middle and then your home objective, or you could only get 6 or 9 points because you're holding 3 in the middle but not your home objective. So it's a weird settings, or you're only getting 8 points because you have this objective or this objective, your home objective in the midfield. And that was a lot of my scoring. All my points there was I either held my home objective or I was getting 8 points in the middle of the game for just having 1 and 1. I was really trying to play up into the durability of that because he had 2 of the Knight Troposes, I guess. They're like Forge World Knights. They're like slightly bigger than the regular Imperial Knights that had like a graviton cannon and a laser lance thing. And so these 2 big knights have great single target damage because they do like 4 damage or do +1 damage on their 2 arm weapons, but they don't do enough against like horde units. And so the other 2 knights he had were or the other knight he had, the other big knight he had was 2 Gatling guns. And his army ability was, he can do dark pacts. His guys, offer their souls or whatever to the dark gods, and they get bonuses, lethal hits, or they get faster movement and so on. And then I think it was like Infernal Lance or whatever. Yeah, Infernal Lance. And so he could spend a command point to ignores cover. And then if the guy is stationary, he gets sustained hits. And so once he got this big double Gatling cannon guy on this side point, he was just shooting across the battlefield, ignoring cover. So now my defensive profile, in its ideal state, was I would be a toughness 6, a 2-up save, -1 damage. And if I was in cover, his AP 2 would go to a 3. And so I'd still be saving on 3, and he'd still wounding on 4s. But because he ignored cover, now I'm going back down to 50-50s. Sure, I've reduced damage by 1, but for every 5 dice, I was only saving 2 of them. So now I'm starting to take wounds on these my middle guard units more so than I normally would. And once they're injured, I don't have enough to out compete the scoring strength of, the war dogs that are running about, that have like a objective controls characteristic of 6, where my guys only have 1, and usually there are only 5 guys in a squad. So until I got rid of half the wounds on these models, they were going to be holding more point value than me on the objective. And that's like how you score an objective, is if your control value is higher than the opponent's, or you tagged it beforehand and you're contesting, but you have an ability saying, oh, you hold this objective unless they hold more than you, and blah blah blah. Yeah, so that was definitely an uphill battle. Is this the one that had the bonus? I don't think it had the bonus objective. One of these missions had like a weird bonus objective where like you had to measure it off 6 inches off the center of the board, and it was there, so there were 6 objectives on the table instead of the normal 5. Yeah, this also came to me just rolling low damage dice because, like, even at the very end of the game where my Wraith Lords were the last like punch units I had left, but their doing, you know, ones and twos on the damage roll, and I can't do anything about that. I can only do anything on the 2 wounded hit rolls. And he's got a model that's got like 28 wounds and is only losing like 3 wounds everything that shoots him. Ugh. And my big knight survived by like spending a command point to reroll one of the dice to get that 5 or 6 that I needed to keep him alive, and so he was able to shoot back. But he rolled so poorly to hit that he only did like 1 wound with this big 2d6 damage gun, and then I got saved on a rollerable save. It's like, oh, like statistically, something should have happened with the big knight on my end that I should have been able to do way more damage, but you can't always plan for statistics. I guess that was the big takeaway I had for that particular game. Alrighty. Well, I've kept y'all here for long enough. Thanks for tagging along to my yapping. I should probably go find some food. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just call it there. Yeah. We